today we are reviewing the top 5 things for kids in New Orleans. Number 1 on the list is the World War II Museum. The World War II Museum is a very fascinating place. This is actually my favorite thing to do in New Orleans. I love the history behind it. It has real planes from the war. There's an interactive submarine where you learn what it was like to be on a real sub during World War II. I also like getting a dog tag at the entrance to the museum and following along the soldier's journey while walking around. There is also an exhibit that looks like a cave that shows you how the Germans hid their stolen art and jewelry in salt mines. This place is a must for any kid that likes history. The museum is massive, and they are always adding new things. So to see it all, you may need to take 2 days. We actually been 5 times and still probably not seen it all. One important tip, make sure to see Beyond the Boundaries and Freedom Theater Experience movies. Beyond Boundaries actually has Tom Hanks from Forrest Gump in it. I love that movie. Number 2 on the list is getting beignets at Café du Monde. Getting a beignet from Café du Monde is a must. Café du Monde is the most famous beignet shop in the whole world. Beignets are kind of like funnel cakes with extra powdered sugar. Since Café du Monde is right on the river, the best thing to do is grab your bag of beignets and go watch the boats pass by. You could also sit on the stairs nearby and watch a street performer. Make sure to go when Jackson Square is not very busy, or else the line will get very long. This is especially true if you're going in the morning when everybody wants some sugary breakfast. Number 3 on our list is exploring the French Quarter. Exploring the French Quarter is not just for grown-ups. Even Bourbon Street is okay during the day for most kids. There are many interesting shops, including 2 toy stores. There's one in Jackson Square. I got 2 knights and a horse there this time. You will also see plenty of street performers as you walk around. There are psychics, break dancers, street musicians, and people painted in gold and silver that are sitting still. Make sure to tip them if you interact with them. They really appreciate it. Getting around all of the French Quarter on foot requires a lot of walking, so you make sure your comfortable shoes and your parents that is not a lazy butt. Here's another important tip. At some restaurants like Pier 24 Seafood Market, you can sit on the balcony, and while you are having lunch or dinner, you can throw beads down at the people walking below. Just make sure they are looking first. That's at Bourbon Street. If you didn't bring beads, you can find them in bulk packs at most of the shops. Number 4 on the list is the amusement park. Carousel Gardens is the only amusement park in New Orleans. It is full of carnival-type rides. It is very similar to the amusement park that we used to have in Cincinnati called Coney Island. Sadly, it's shut down. There's a pretty decent roller coaster called the Ladybug at the park. The park is only open on Saturday and Sunday in spring and summer. It is pretty small, and you can definitely get all the rides in one afternoon. We went on a Saturday, and we never waited in line for more than 10 minutes. We ate at a restaurant, and I had chicken tenders and fries. They were okay. There's also a train that takes you out of the park and around Sculpture Garden and Storyland. Speaking of Storyland, this is a bunch of playground themed to do different fairy tales. It is included with your ticket if you have small children. My favorite in the park is the bumper cars. I rode it 3 times, and one time it was just me, my mom, and my dad. No other people.
Number 5 on our list is the trolley.
I call it a trolley. In New Orleans, they call it a streetcar. The trolley can take you to many interesting places. When you're ready to get off, you pull the overhead wire to make the conductor stop. We never take the trolley to actually get anywhere. We just ride it around for fun. If you take the green line, it will take you past the World War II Museum and some mansions on St. Charles Street. Bonus! Ice cream. Here's a bonus item for kids. Grab some ice cream as you walk around. Most shops have many different flavors. Some, like Fudgery, don't just serve ice cream, they also serve other pastries and caramel apples. Your parents will say they don't want their own ice cream, but when they see you eating yours, they'll ask for a bite. So make sure they get their own.
Thank you for watching my top 5 things for kids in New Orleans. Leave me any questions in the comment section below.